Hi everyone, welcome back to Succulent Living with Maria. Today I want to give you a close-up look at my Graptoveria, Graptopetalum and Graptosedum collection. Usually when I show you these plants, it's when I'm giving update on, how the lights are performing. But this time I'm going to take this group of succulents off the shelves and off the table and give you a close-up look at them. And also I'm going to give you their names, so that will help you identify some of your plants in your collection, and I may share some tips about how to care for them and grow them with beautiful colors. So let's start. So here is Callie. She joined me today. Since I don't have much contact and time with my cats since we got the new dog, they are really avoiding him. I started letting them here in the plant room whenever I'm here, and they love it. They have been nice to the plants. They were just kind of sitting and hanging out with me. But I'm starting with Graptoveria Fred Ives, which is one of my favorite out of this collection. I love the beautiful color, vibrant pink color that gets under LED lights, and it's just a fast, aggressive grower, so it's really easily to propagate it. And because the leaves are so large, when you remove one of these leaves, they grow really fast. So actually I have another pot, I just remembered. These are just leaf propagations, and these are some of the heads that I beheaded from the stems. I think this is the original stem, I can't remember. I have cut this so many times and it keeps growing rosettes. This is the last cut that I made, I think, here. So I think this little one came from here, and it's growing, as you can see, new rosettes. Just beautiful. And I noticed that these don't get as beautiful color here in Michigan when they're outside and then when they are under natural sunlight. At least here for me it worked the best having them under LED lights that are pink and purple, like king bow lights that I showed in the past, and high grow lights. Not even a spider farmer that I think works great for most of my plants in Echeverias, and it's a wonderful light and saves electricity. But these I think like the best, the pink lights. So next I have Graptoveria Opalina. I mean, it has grown so much in the last year. You can see my hand, it's like quite large. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And this one you can skip watering sometimes during the week because it does have such a plumpy big leaves, so it stores a lot of water. I think this was one of the saved plants that I got for $1 from Lowe's, as well as this one. I know for sure that this Graptoveria Murasaki I got for $1 on clearance, and I think that there is a video when I just got it. It's been a year and a half, I think. And it has grown so much since. It's stretched a bit during one period of time here on this side, I think, but not too bad. And I am wondering, because it's getting so heavy on this side, if I should maybe behead it, but it's just so pretty that I didn't want to do anything to the pot. And then this one here is Graptopetalum Marquise de Sevigne. Beautiful pink colors, a little bit lighter than the other two. And I think it reminds quite a bit to Graptopetalum Pentandrum, which I'm going to show you right away. So here is my Graptopetalum Pentandrum. As you can see, there is some leaves that are a little bit bluish because they didn't get a lot of light. There is some leaves that fell off and propagated itself. I love how compact it is on top. It has like bare branches. It's just such a beautiful plant. This one was bought this summer, at the end of the summer, on clearance, also for $1 at the nearby nursery. So these have grown, as you can see, the little difference between these two. They have similarities in the shape, but they're a little bit different color and shape. Here are some Graptopetalums that I have. This is ghost plant, I would say. This one did have variation like blue and green, and then it became all pink. So I think it just depended on the amount of light that it gets. These are all propagations from a big pot that I had, so I ended up cutting the tops and saving some of the leaves and propagating, and this is what it grew into in the last, I would say, 8 months. So they're beautiful. I love these. And then this one kind of reminds to Pentandrum, Graptopetalum Pentandrum, but it's a little bit different. This one I got from a little succulent store here in Niles called Lush Lighting that I made a video about in the past. And they're looking good, except this longest one did stretched a little bit here. Maybe because it didn't receive enough light on that branch, I don't know, but it's a really pretty plant. So this one here I got from Emily from the Succulent Greenhouse channel in one of the swaps we did. And she said it looks like a ghost plant, not quite the ghost plant. And I do have other types of ghost plant that are a little bit different. So I don't know what's the exact idea of this one. And then there is another one that's very similar to it, and it gets different color, and they're like really close to each other, but different color under LED lights. And then these I had for a long time. As you can see, there's like long branches, and these are like propagations from the original plant. So I am thinking that maybe this spot is like too small for it, and maybe I need to like behead it. Maybe I beheaded this piece and planted the head. It rooted easily, and then it started growing another on top, another rosette on top. So this is all same plant. I really love this one, the colors and shape. It's a beautiful one. And then here is a Graptoveria. I'm not sure which one it is. I have to search, but this one was much larger, and I propagated it because I didn't think it looks great. And then it really struggled to root because it was attacked by mealybugs, but I think it's kind of recovering and it's gonna be okay. And here is some of my Graptosedums. I have propagated so much of Vera Higgins. This one also gets beautiful colors under LED lights, and it propagates very well from the leaves and by beheading. I can just say the same thing about this one as with Graptopetalums. I think that this one likes a lot of light, and when I had it outside during the summer, even facing south, it would stretch sometimes if we have cloudy days. So this one has performed really well under pink lights. And this one is on the edge of the table, so you can see that there is a little bit of less red color, but this one also has been sprayed by alcohol because of the mealybugs, so I think that affects the color as well. But they're beautiful. I love to grow these. And then I have a similar one to this one, but this is actually a different one. This is Graptosedum California Sunset. Oh, is this a mealybug? Oh no, this is just a, yeah, this is just perlite. So these two were propagated from a leaf, and this one was beheaded from a plant that I had that was just a little bit bigger. So really pretty colors. So guys, if you didn't watch my video where I did propagation of this plant, I will post below in the description links to 2 videos where I originally got this plant and when I was trying to propagate, and then do experiment under LED lights to get more distressed colors. As you can see, it's beautiful pink purplish tones. There is some that are more blue that are here on the edge, didn't get as much light, but a lot of them that I cut off are now growing new rosettes. You can see these are all like growth for the last 6 months. Has grown so much. A beautiful plant. I have propagated a ton from this one, so I have 3 more pots. Like these rooted in a matter of like a week when I cut them, and I just have a lot of that one, so I'll probably selling this one in spring. So this is, I think, Graptopetalum Ghost plant, beautiful one, and I'm trying to keep its shape like to be round so it can be maybe placed in a hanging basket. Like here is a close-up. And the leaves from this one are propagating pretty fast because they're pretty plumpy, bigger leaves. This one is, I think, aggressive grower too, so you can see the results faster. It can easily stretch when it doesn't have a lot of sunlight, so this one also performs really well under pink-purple LED lights. And here's my Graptoveria Debbie that I almost forgot about. This one struggled a bit because it had mealybugs and I had to spray it with alcohol. So it wasn't growing very much for a period of time, but now it has firm leaves and it's starting to get beautiful color again. So yeah, really pretty one. So when it comes to watering my Graptopetalums, Graptosedums, and Graptoverias, I usually do it once a week. They can, you know, survive periods for weeks without water. That was my experience. Like if I went for a vacation, these are plants that are not gonna completely dried up. They will lose leaves, but they will have some bare stems, but they will be all right. I didn't find them as complicated as some other plants like Ursulas, but I did learn that they love to be under LED lights more than on outside on natural light, sunlight. So when I left these inside during the spring and summer season, they kept beautiful colors. So I think I'm gonna continue to keep most of them inside. If you need information about the lights I'm using, I'm gonna place in the description links to the lights as well. And if you have any questions about these plants, you can post them in the comments. I always enjoy reading your comments and questions. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.